What's happening, good people? Do you know what time it is? St. Louis Organics presents Montez at midday. How we doing today, folks? Way back Wednesday edition of the show. Feeling good, feeling great. I'm in a good mood. I know I'm in a good mood. Wow, I've had a phenomenal Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 4 days have been fantastic. Woo! Don't forget to visit the website www.dremontez.com. Hit that sponsor link. Get a complete list of all the sponsors. Check them out today. Righty, there it is, right there. We're getting close, really close to. It's almost time to get the band back together. Parade time downtown St. Louis and Belle Vegas, St. Patrick's Day Parade. And next week we got Dogtown. Yeah, we got a lot of walking to do and a lot of things to get done for sure. First time tuning in, we're on Facebook. We do appreciate it. We appreciate it. We have the actual video up for our latest podcast episode 478. We do some early NFL talks. That is up on our Facebook page, Who's to Blame, as well as our Twitter page at W2B Dre Montez, and on our YouTube page as well, Dre Montez. Don't forget to subscribe today. Got birthday shout outs for my man Pat White. There it is. There it is. Rashad's wife, Amy, happy birthday to you as well. And congratulations to Amanda. Duke's on Amanda and Soulard had a baby. Congratulations to Amanda. And if you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. If you have an anniversary today, happy anniversary to you. If you got anything special going on today, hey, you got it. If you're off today and you're doing some day drinking, shots of water on the round for me. I'm buying everybody a round of water right now. Bartender, fill them up. Fill them on up. Dre got him. Dre got him over. We busted loose, wilding all out over Chia. But other than that, you know what we got to do? We got to get pumped and ready to get the people where they're going in the right spot to make sure that it's going to be okay to be okay. It's Dre Day. It's way back Wednesday edition of the show. So high fives. Chest bump. Hug it out. You got to get that nice hug in there, huh? Willie want to get in here and get the bobblehead going for you. There's Willie right there. That's Willie. That's Willie. But how you guys doing? You guys doing okay? Is everybody doing okay? Is everybody doing okay? You got to do that check from time to time again on people. When you're talking with them, you're hanging out with them. Yeah, all right. You sure? You need to get something off your chest. Just be a good listener. Let's not talk down to people. Let's listen to them. Let's believe in them, what they're saying. Let's be there to be supportive of whatever they have going on. Because all it takes is how many people? One. It just takes one to buy in for sure. But on this way back Wednesday edition of the show, from time to time, I catch myself watching movies and something that I normally wouldn't be watching, but it's something from back in the day. I found myself watching Superman from 1978 with Christopher Reeves. A lot of things happened in that movie I totally forgot about. For one, it takes forever to come on. The credits at the beginning? What? Didn't know that. The movie is almost 3 hours long. You don't see Christopher Reeves until an hour and 7 minutes into the movie. He turns into Superman, not in a phone booth, but in the turnstile at the mall. You know, when you're a kid, the one you always played in, got your ass whooped. Stop playing in there. Stop playing in there. There. But the funniest part of this whole movie was an hour and 17 minutes into it. Superman sees a little girl calling her cat who's in the tree. Superman does what Superman should do. He gets up in the tree and gets the cat down for the little girl. Gives it to the little girl. The girl says, "Thank you." As Superman is leaving, the little girl parents want to know, how does she get the cat? The little girl said, "The flying man gave it to me." The daddy said, "What I tell you about lying?" 1978, child abuse right there in the beginning of the movie of Superman. I totally forgot about that scene right there. And it's some heavy hitters in that movie. Oh man, some heavy hitters in it. Acting wise, Superman 1978 brought the A game. He brought the A game. But I totally forgot about the child abuse of the dad slapping the shit out of his daughter because he didn't believe her that Superman, the flying man, gave her the cat that was in the tree that she was trying to get back down right there. You don't tell me you don't learn nothing here on Montez at midday, huh? You can't tell me that at all. Come on now. You can't tell me that at all. At all. That right there was the Way Back Wednesday edition portion of the show being brought to you by Serta Pro Painters. Oklahoma City, hit them up today. Ah, there it is right there. Okay, so before we get to running our mouth, we're going to get into the show. The actual discussion of the show is we got some positive things going on with this hat that I'm wearing. But before then, is it just me, or is the NBA setting us up for something? Look at how these games have been coming out, the matchups. I'm not talking about the mandate or nothing like that, but look at the way the NBA has been setting this up. And for some reason, they will not give us a prime time Memphis Grizzlies game. Why not? We just want. Can we get a play in? Can we get a play in game? Can we get Ja on the main stage? Come on now, NBA. We deserve it. But it's been some games, man. There's been some good scoring, these 50-point games and these 30-20 games, and what the Sixers have been doing and what the Nets could possibly do. What's going on with my Lakers, guys? What's going on with my Lakers? That's it? Shut it down? Was Russ the problem? Together. Rob Pelinka, LeBron James. There it is right there. I'm hearing from the age bracket of basketball fans between the age of 28 and 35. They believe a lot of the league problems when it comes to players playing, taking time off, is all because of LeBron James. I find that fascinating on so many levels. We're going to have a little word from our sponsor and come back and get into the show's topics. Right back.
Mountain Man as smooth as a river flows. MountainManScrub.com. Get your scrub on.
All right, and we're back. Shout out to MountainManScrub.com. Way Back Wednesday edition of Montez at midday. We had a little fun with the 1978 classic, Superman. If you haven't seen it lately, check it out. You'll be surprised on what you forgot about. You'll be big time surprised. But all right, I'll tell you what I'm surprised about. So on Saturday, I had the opportunity and privilege to go see Notre Dame Glee Club. Yes, the University of Notre Dame, South Bend, Indiana, at the St. Louis Old Cathedral, adjacent to the Arch. And not that many people was as excited that I told about it. It kind of like got me in my feelings a little bit. So yesterday, news breaks about Russell Wilson going to Denver. And all I could think about, what all I've been through and all my pain and suffering, I got feelings too, NFL. What about my needs and wants, huh? It all started in 1982. Then we went 98, 99. And then we had Super Bowl 50. And then I went 11 quarterbacks with full total bullshit. And now we have hope, we have vision, and all we have to do is ensure the right pieces are in place to run with this machine that can cook. I'm not saying Denver's going to win the Super Bowl. Oh, no. I'm not saying we're a threat to the AFC. All I'm saying, if this is done right, I talked about this last week. Are you putting together something for the long run, or you putting something together, hey, let's get this shit done? This is a 2-year plan to get this done. Let's go. I need another Super Bowl victory. I need a parade in downtown Denver. I want to see the nation go orange and blue. So I need this to work. We have to go out and get other pieces. I don't think I have a beast on the defensive side that puts that fear into a living soul of someone that wants to come across that middle or take that hit from him as a quarterback. I need something like that. I need something special, a little spice on special teams. And I need my coaches to understand what we're trying to do. Everybody always talk about this buy-in program. Oh, they got to buy into it. Who the fuck don't want to buy into winning? It means more money, more opportunity for you after football, because we all know there is no fifth quarter in football. If we do this the right way, there are maybe 14 people out of my 80 million friends that I have that were genuinely excited that the Broncos got Russell Wilson, because we all thought this was going to go Aaron Rodgers' way, but it did not. Thank God. Thank God. I think Denver did the right thing for what a team is trying to go with our new coach and all that. I'm happy for the moment. Now I want to see what we're going to do with the leading up to the draft and also in the draft, considering what we gave away. Will it be worth it? I saw a lot of comments. I don't know if it's worth it, Dre. I don't know. Hey, everything Russell has been through, him and Kyler Murray go in the same boat to me. They've been little fucks their whole life, but have been doing the improbable and damn near the impossible based on their height, their stature, their ability to be evasive. Those are high attributes in today's NFL. I mean, it's a quarterback favorite league. You can't hurt the quarterback no more. Only ones get hurt now are the clumsy ones. I mean, you don't know them boys going to hit you, and it's going to hurt. He can get rid of the ball, and he can elude a rush sometimes. Only thing I get worried about when he tries to do things and make something that's not there. We're going to use the ingredients that we have and make a meal out of that. Huh? How about that, Bronco Nation? We did good yesterday. We did good. I'm proud of that team. I'm proud of what they're trying to do. They're trying to do something that's fan-driven and league-approved. Adapt to the changing times. It seems as though the 11 quarterbacks that we have had in Denver were not ideal for the thought process of being a leader of an NFL team with all the accolades that the Denver Broncos have. I mean, I had high hopes for Paxton Lynch. Ossenweiler, tallest motherfucker in the league. The dude can see all the way in the secondary at 6'7", but throws that many interceptions. Work with me, son. Work with me. See, when things like that come, I want to talk to Einstein. The science not making sense in that right there. I'd had the tallest quarterback in the league and the tallest corner in the league at one time, and both of them didn't come out to be shit. But considering what that defense is bringing to the table, I'm excited about some things. I can see a better season than a 7-10 or a 9-8 situation. I can actually see probably a 13-14 in front. You feeling me on this? I could see that. But that team up in Kansas City is going to be a problem for a long time. We know what the Raiders are capable of. Nobody circles the wagon like the Buffalo Bills. Tennessee, Cincinnati, Baltimore may be back this year. There's all kind of different scenarios working on right here in this AFC right now. Everybody has star power at the helm. Everybody has somebody that can do something very creative with the ball or with their playmaking. Been looking for that a long time in the NFL, so thank you for that, NFL. It's going to be very curious to see where these next moves go in the NFL. And here's something I never really paid attention to until yesterday. Deshaun Watson. I'm not a legal analyst. I did not stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night, but here's what I have figured out. Somebody lying. They had all that evidence, all these statements from the women, text messages, all kind of shit. They had him. What's going on? What's taking so long with the Deshaun Watson situation? I'm not saying hurry up and kick him out the league or hurry up and make a decision, but somebody lying somewhere. You had all that evidence, but now there's a problem. There's an issue. Okay. So let's just say, what if? What if Deshaun was truthful in everything he tried to tell her? I told them ladies what I wanted, and they knew. I'm not pointing blame on the women. I'm not pointing blame on Deshaun Watson. All I'm saying, something is not adding up in this story with Deshaun Watson at all. At all. Not making sense to me. Not at all. I need to hear something. I need to hear from Joey on Headline News, the one who can really articulate about any legal case I know. Joey Jackson is his name. He can bring it. Tell me what is going on with Deshaun Watson's case. Somebody, please. Anybody. Any taker over there? Nobody. Okay. I see how you're going to roll. But we're going to move right along to our final discussion. We blame the players. We blame the league. We blame everybody, but looking at the bigger picture of the ordeal when we have a question in a performance during a game. What happened to all that talent? What's going on here? Why would you take that shot? Why would you not keep running? Incentives and contracts has a lot to do with what's going on in today's sports, from the coaching style to the play that's on the field, on the court. These guys are more concerned. They're concerned about the dollar, making extra money. Let's take, for instance, in the NBA, if you can shoot 60% from the field at the end of the season, you're shooting 60%, you get an extra $3 million. You're going to be really selective in how you're shooting the ball. And then when they see you getting close to there, you think you're going to get the opportunity to get that, if they really want to come off that $3 million with you, depending on where the team is at when it comes to the finances of the team and moving forward. We've heard about this in basketball, football, the NFL. We hear about it every year. There's always, in those last 2 weeks of the season, well, Calvin here is getting real close to getting a $2 million bonus if he gets 3 more catches. Or the defensive tackle needs 1 more sack to get a $500,000 bonus. But now he pulls him from the game. Worried about next week's game, the playoff, and all this must be done in regular season. Is this really affecting a player's performance? And it creates animosity. You've heard some of these podcasts by some of these former players who are still mad they didn't get a bonus here and there because the coach held them out of a play, a particular situation. So think about that now. Everybody always out here want to chase the bag, get what's coming to them. I'm going to get mine. And you're on that path to getting yours, but what they going to do? Beep. Don't ever sit down a little bit. So now, the mentality now, you're mad, you're pissed. They made you miss out on your money. So now, not saying that it happens. We're all human. You're not going to go in there with a little selfishness. Well, they ain't let me get mine, so fuck this team. You don't think that has ever happened? You're messing with people money? Now, we know what happened out here in the normal world when you mess with people money. It doesn't end on a very high note, does it? It's breaking news at 4 and 5 o'clock. Breaking news when you mess with people money. So if you mess with people money on a professional level, what you think going to happen? You going to get a better performance out of next time? They going to do better next time? I'm starting to look at the bigger picture of things. All these years of dating and all my marriages, true story, I thought they were the problem. I thought all those women were the problem. I just realized a couple of years ago, Dre, you could have been wrong. Maybe you had some. Okay. So now when it comes to the way I yell at the TV, which I fucking love, and the way we read articles about a player's performance and we look at the box score, there's a bigger picture going on. Incentive-based contracts, conduct detrimental to the team, if you ask me. I used to be a big fan of the incentive contract to stop all the bickering on how much this person making, how much that person making. There's a whole lot of people in sports make over $20 million a year. Whole lot. Do they live the lifestyle of a $20 million person? No. But a whole lot of players out here making league minimum, living like damn near billionaires because they know how to manage the money and know what's going on. But the incentive contracts, I think they're hurting the game when it comes to the player performance and the overall evaluation. As fans, why are you running out of bounds? He's wide open. He needs one catch. That's why. But it's fun, though. It's fun. I mean, let's face it. We're yelling at people on TV sometimes because we're jealous of the money that they're making. And other times, we don't care about what they make. We just want to see them do well and help our team win championships. That's all it's about. And I think once the team owners understand that, the front office, all the coaches, and the players really understand what the fan is yelling and why the fan is yelling and why we burning shit and why we're not going to work, why we whip Ted ass at the water cooler for talking shit, then they'll know why. Because we care. We really care. How many of you have got into a fight because your team didn't play well? Because someone brought up to your attention that your team wasn't playing good. Now you want to get in your feelings. Get suspended from work, sent home early, suspended from school. Either way, you got to explain to somebody at home, why are you home, sir? Look, I told him don't say nothing about that damn game. Sports will get your ass whipped if you get to running at the missile. But all seriousness aside, if you do get a chance on this way back Wednesday edition, check out the movie Superman 1978. You will laugh your ass off on the things you totally forgot about from that epic movie. And also, go Broncos. It's been a long, hard-fought battle. I've been a fan since '82. I've been through 11 quarterbacks. You know, when sports fans go in bars in the season and the bartenders know the team that person roots for and know they haven't won in a long time and it's during that part of the season, when they come in the bar the day after the game, don't say, how you doing today? You know they're not doing well. Just give them their regular drink and carry on. It'd be much more appreciated if people realize that. You know, when you lose in college football, you lose in NFL. Your baseball team ain't worth a fuck. It's like a never-ending grind for some teams out here. But it's fun being a part of it, I'll tell you that for sure. And also we talked about incentives and contracts. How do you feel about contracts? Incentive-based contracts. Now, in a normal world, job incentives, okay, I like those. You know, we meet this sale goal, we get paid. Okay. All right. This is our marketing campaign goal. We get this, we all get a piece of this pie right here. Those right there are a little bit more relatable. In the sports world, it brings back animosity. It brings back the selfishness in the athlete that we all know is there and it's not going nowhere anytime soon. But I tell you what, I'm still excited the fact that I saw Notre Dame's Glee Club and the Denver Broncos now have Russell Wilson. That doesn't mean I'm going to buy Russell Wilson jersey. I don't roll like that. No. Just because you own a team, I'm not getting your name tattooed on me and shit. No. None of that going down. Still rocking my normal gear. Jerseys cost way too much money nowadays. And who to say he gonna keep number 3? Huh? You know what I'm saying? What? See? There's no telling. But we're gonna roll with my Broncos, and I'm very happy and proud that we made the right decision. Go Broncos. Again, if you get a chance to listen to my latest episode of my podcast, Who's to Blame? It's up on Twitter as well as our Facebook page, Who's to Blame as well. What you say, DJ? Give us some music and get the people up out of here. People got stuff to do on this way back Wednesday. But the boys are back in town. It's coming soon. We're going to get the band back together. We're going to get some shenanigans going. Shout out to the sponsor. Appreciate it again. Already.